This classic collection flyer design is one of the most simplest design you ever see on this channel. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now so that YouTube will always notify you, and don't forget to share this video to your friends over there. They need awesome tutorial like this. So in this video we are not going to be creating all this design from scratch because it is very simple and easy to create. So I'll just share you some tips and technique how I was able to achieve this in less than 10 minutes. So I'm expecting you to create this within 5 minutes. You are done. And I'll also make sure I drop all the resources used for this video inside the description of this particular video. Okay, so I will first of all start by sharing the design size I use in creating this flyer. So you come to your page setup tool, you come to size. So for the width I use 1143 pixel, on the height I use 1280 pixels. So whatsoever parameters you have here, make sure you edit yours and put this. So we are cool. Now on the background color I used a gradient. I'll just share the gradient code with you. So when you click on gradient, you just select any gradient, then click on this plus icon to customize your gradient. Okay, now for this gradient I use black, this also I use black, and these two blacks they are all called hue because hue is any color. This one I use a tint of black. Okay, a tint is a hue plus a white, a shade is a hue plus a black, a tone is a hue plus a white plus a black. Please, if you don't understand all these parameters, let me know in the comment section so that I will create a separate tutorial for you, so that when I'm calling all these names you should understand what I'm talking about. As I earlier said, a hue is just any color, a tint is a hue plus a white, a shade is a hue plus a black, a tone is a hue plus a white plus a black. So a tone is a hue plus a white plus a black. So now on this let me just share the color code with you. This is the color code. We have 6 zeros because it is a black. To have a black you need to just insert 6 zeros. This also here is 60 because that's a hex code for black. So whatsoever color code you're having here, hex code, make sure you edit yours and put 60. Then you click on OK and OK. Now this is a tint of this hue, and the hue here is black. So you click on this color stopper, you click on this color, you come to this pen icon, and you see here is the tint, and this is a hex code for this tint. You have 2B 2B 2B. That is actually the hex code. Now this is this gradient style is something I customize myself because Pixel Lab is normally having 6 gradient style. I will not see this particular one. So let's first of all start with the first gradient style. See, the first gradient style is not there. This is not it. Second is still not it. Third is still not it. Fourth is still not it. Fifth is still not it. So that is why I said this gradient style is something I customize by myself. So you just need to click on this handle and position it here. You click on this and position it here like that. Then you take OK. So that is how I was able to achieve that particular background. Let me just show you some parameters here. Okay, you see this is the normal background we created from the page setup tool, but I added some effect, this. Okay, I added these 3 effects here, this one, this and this. These are the effects I added. Now let me show you how you can be able to add that effect. To add the effect, you just need to come to your shape tool, you take shape, you click on this drop down and take circle. So after clicking on circle, you come to where you have opacity fill, that's fill opacity, you give it 0%. Come down to your stroke width, you give it a stroke width of 40. Then you now come to, now you catch on this like you catch on this note, make sure you scale it down so that this middle section of the shape will not be showing. Then you can stop from there. Scale it. I'm not more seeing the middle section of it. Yeah, I'm not more seeing it. So I will now increase my blur radius, or increase my blur radius. Please, my phone is slow, so my mouse has been automatically disabled. So when you have increased your blur radius to 25, you just click on this check mark. Okay, after doing that, you now come to color. You take color. This is the color. I'll just share it's actually a tint of that background color, so I'll just share the color code with you. You just need to click on this plus icon. You click on this tool here. Okay, then this is the tint of that color, and this is the X code. We have 343434, and for the RGB we have 52 52 52. So you just need to click on OK and OK. This one is more lighter than the first tint we used. The first tint was something 2A 2A 2A, but this one is 343434. So this one is more lighter than those first two tints. So I will come back to layer and hide this 3. Then let me show you how I was able to achieve that sweet effect with this brush. So I'll send to back, make a duplicate, send to back, still make another duplicate. I want it to be more realistic. I send to back. So that is how I was able to achieve this sweet gradient background effect. So now the fonts I use here for the get your palms, boots, ladies slippers, high heels, cover shoes, all of that fonts are Montserrat. The font is Montserrat, and I use the width of bold Montserrat semi bold. Sorry, I use Montserrat semi bold. So if you don't have the Montserrat font, please kindly go on Play Store, on Google Chrome, and type Montserrat TTF font, download. Okay, now on this particular shape, these two shapes, this shape that you are seeing, this get you, and the other shape you are saying call, that's call to action. So it's very easy to create. It's very easy to create. So this is what I will do. I'll just come to shape. I'll make it like this. I increase the radius to 100%. Then I'll use a gradient color, and this is the gradient here. Like you just need to click on this plus icon, and I use the first gradient layout style, this one here. So now on this color stopper, you click on it and you click on color. You still click on this. You have 363636. That is actually a tint, and here is a hue. Here is a hue. So on this other stopper, you click on it, you take color, take this, you see 040404. That is actually a black. You click on OK. I use for the first gradient style. If you want to switch it, you can switch it here. You click on OK. So after clicking on OK, come to stroke and add a stroke width of 3. Change the color to white as seen on the original. To white. So that is how I was able to achieve this. You just now need to scale it down to the size that you want. Now on this call gradient color, this call to action, this is what I'm talking about. On this, I use a gradient color. So let me share the color code. See, I use actually 4 gradient color here to achieve that. So on the first gradient, let me just share the color code with you. Click on color, click on this. The color code here is FF890D. FF890D. You click on OK and OK. The second color stopper here is ECDA38. ECDA38. You click on OK. OK. The third one, you have FFF5B0. FFF5B0. Just click on OK. And the fourth one, you click on it. We have FFF because that one is actually white color. So I use the first gradient layout style. Then I position this color stopper by myself to have that result. You can just click and drag and you position yours like that, then you click on OK. You are done. So it's still the same gradient color I used to achieve this M Classic collections. Okay, it's still the same gradient color I used to achieve this shape, so it's still the same thing. Now when you are saying MK, it's still the same gradient color I used to achieve this. You just need to copy the code and input here. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now so that YouTube will always notify you whenever I'm around with sweet content like this. Now for the lines, let me show you how I was able to achieve these lines. For these lines, you just need to click on shape. Okay, click on shape. Yeah, make sure you do something like that. Okay, so I when you have these lines, you just need now to make as you need to make many duplicates, the amount of lines you need. So let me start distributing the lines equally. So I'll use 20 pixel, 20, so that I will distribute the lines equally. So that is how I was able to achieve those lines. I will just close them. These things are very easy to create. Now to set an image, I will make sure I drop all the resources I use to achieve this design inside the description of this video. So insert an image, you just need to click on you just need to drag a shape like this. Okay, like that. Then you come down to texture. You can, it's from texture that you can insert a shape into a particular design, into an image into a shape. Yeah, so when you have insert a shape, you just need now to come to stroke and give it stroke color. Okay, so that is how I was able to achieve this simple minimalist design. You can scale it down, make a duplicate of the shape, and make sure the stroke color for this shape, I can select pick a color, yeah, from here. I can pick a color from here. Yeah, so that is the stroke color for that particular shape. You can just make many duplicates. So these things are very easy to create. This design is the simplest to create. I'm expecting you to create this design in less than 5 minutes. Again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now, and I would love to know in the comment section if you had any difficulties in creating this design. But before doing that, I will drop all the resources I use for this design inside the description of this video. So I will see you in my next tutorial. Peace out.